Geeky Writers.
Yeah, oh my god, I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, so,
Can you please sing the Christmas song?
wow. I just put the technical difficulties title card up. I'm pretty sure everybody can hear this. Alright, I guess we should get this thing moving, even with Nikki and her munchkin voice. She can't help it. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the latest episode of Awkward Conversations with Geeky Writers. Oh, shit. So, our good friend Nikki Nelson-Hicks is actually having some technical difficulties, and it makes her... it makes her sound like a chipmunk, or a munchkin, or some demonic force of nature. So... So yeah, hi. Alright, I gotta mute her. Nikki, I gotta mute you for a second, I'm sorry.
You might have to mute us also.
Oh shit, I can't mute her.
She has to mute herself. She can't.
Oh god. Wow.
Oh god, this is how I die.
It's like, so how's everyone doing?
I've taught classes that were a lot like this, Todd. I know how you're feeling right now.
Wow. Like, I'm just like, I'm crying right now from laughing so much.
My face hurts.
Wait, you're crying? You're crying, Todd?
Hold on. just give me a few more minutes.
Say I need this. Say I need this.
I need this. I need this. Okay, so well, we've actually gained viewers instead of lost them, so that's good.
First time for everything.
Yeah, no shit. Well, people saw Mercedes and Richard sitting there, so they're like, hey.
Oh, there's salad this time.
And we have Dino, he's hiding.
Hi, Dino.
You come in. Come in.
Join us.
I have a quick question, actually, Todd.
Sure.
Is everyone else able to see everyone on the couch with Mercedes? You guys can see everyone there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's probably I have like I'm in the dark ages. I have a square monitor still, so I see like.
Now I think she's just doing it on purpose. Oh god. Wow. So, hi everybody. Well, let's try this again. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Conversations with the Geeky Writers, which I think so far this is to date probably our most awkward intro we've ever done. Nikki agrees. I'm Todd Keisling. I'm a writer, and I'm pretty fucking awkward, especially right now. So joining me, I'm gonna introduce Nikki because she can't talk. This is Nikki Nelson-Hicks, everybody. She's having technical difficulties. And she's Nikki, she's not a chipmunk. She writes basically Southern Gothic pulp crime, fiction. She writes the amazing Jake Ishton-Hedgie series, and I pronounced that correctly. Thank you. And it's pretty awesome. You should all check it out. So from here, I'm gonna let everybody else introduce themselves. So Eric Pruitt, take it away, my friend.
Howdy, how y'all doing? My name is Eric Pruitt. I like to write crime books and make crime films, such as the cult classics Dirtbags, Hashtag, and the upcoming What We Reckon. And we're also filming a film called Going Down Slow. This one's going to be a humdinger.
Oh my god. Really? That's intriguing. Really. Fascinating. Oh no, she didn't. Nikki. This is my life now. This is how it goes.
This is how we die.
Eric.
Yes, sir.
So you want to finish your introduction?
I think that was pretty much it. I'm sure everybody will get to know me better as the evening goes on.
That is true. That is very true. Next up, we have Anthony J. Rapino.
Hi everybody. I am a horror writer and a horror sculptor. You could find some of my stuff over on candycornapocalypse.com. The sculpting anyway, and the books are, well, I guess there's only the one on Amazon right now. Greetings from Moon Hill, which Todd over there helped me out with.
It's true. And it's pretty great, if I do say so myself. I mean, I wouldn't have spent 2 years editing the damn thing if it wasn't good.
Was it really 2 years?
Well, it was 2 years, Tony. Trust me. I was counting.
I didn't pay you enough.
We
No.
never get paid enough, Tony.
And for the last frame here, we actually have 4 wonderful folks who are joining us from their Airbnb off-site from Stokercon 2017. Amelia, why did you move the can? Okay, all right. So,
Mercedes told
No.
okay. So, starting with Amelia, for me, it's from left to right. You can introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Amelia. I'm an editor at bookwife.com, and I pretend to write.
She writes.
It could happen this year. This could be the year.
This is the year. It's gonna happen.
I read something.
Todd said,
Great poetry.
Oh. Oh man. Oh my god. This is. Ha-
This is on the rails. This is a big. Hi, Nikki's son. Congratulations.
Solo right there.
What?
That sounded like a really great synth solo.
It did. This is the greatest chiptunes concert I've ever attended. So, Mercedes, you want to introduce yourself next, or do you want to wait for the deluge of chipmunk speech? I can't even hear you guys right now because, you know.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Well, it's because I couldn't hear you over the chatter.
Squeaky.
Aww.
You're really slow.
It's like sad mouse.
I'm like Dory. And he's like, oh no.
Yeah, try that. Dubbed by aliens. You gotta talk like 72.
Really do that. Really try that, please.
Yeah, just. Oh. Oh my god. My sides hurt. Ah, wow.
Oh, it's trying. It's like he's trying so hard.
This is an awkward conversation.
This is the best awkward conversation we've ever had. I'm pretty sure my agent is watching right now.
Better hope not. Better hope not.
Yeah, they're probably gonna rescind that contract real quick after this. Aw, bye, Nikki.
She said she'll be right back, so I believe
Okay.
in her.
How did
Quick.
I have kids.
You have pet mouse?
I'm rabbit. They're really mean rabbit.
All right, so Mercedes, while you guys can, please introduce yourselves.
Between bouts of furious laughter.
I am Mercedes and Yardley. I'm a writer. I've written some things, and one of them won an award last year, the Stoker Award. And we're down here for Stokercon for this year. None of us are up for anything, but we're just here to hang out and teach classes. This is Richard.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back, Richard.
And I'm a writer, editor, teacher, publisher. I actually am in 2 anthologies that are prepared to Stoker Award.
Oh, yeah,
I've still, yeah, we have so many are up.
Oh, yeah, we are.
There's
some
representation. So we're in anthologies that are up. I used to run Dark House Press for 4 years and stepped away from that. Now done. And now I run Gambit Magazine. Mercedes is a fiction editor and Dino is a fiction editor. And we're just out here on the West Coast trying to have a good time and talk about horror and writing and dark fiction and meet people we've talked to and have never met before. And
Richard and I have matching toenails.
I just kind of
Wow.
we're not going to show them. They're premium members only.
Is that a gamut thing? You just get matching toenail, you know?
No, we
paint?
happen to have, sadly.
So you have 10 and he only has 9.
Yes,
Okay.
they are
Wow.
lovely. Hey, Dino.
Dino.
Dino Parenti, writer, Gambit fiction editor, and crashing your party.
Yay!
Hey, more the merrier, man. Thanks for joining us,
Welcome to the
guys.
party, pal.
I'll see you at the party, Richter.
So we're sitting at an Airbnb, kind of in a little shady part of town, and the front door is open. So if we are murdered, it will all be caught on camera. So
Nice.
just point out to the person.
Revenge us.
I'll be the first to go.
Oh, because the dog.
Nikki. Wait. Wow. Nikki. Oh, she muted herself.
Didn't mean to.
Nikki. Yay!
A different. I'm using the girls' thing.
Okay.
Yeah, use it.
Oh, Eric.
Camera's like.
It makes me sound like a chipmunk.
No, not to speak, but maybe just to hear.
We can hear you.
You can hear me now.
Yeah.
Say hello to the girl. Say hello.
We can hear you before.
You just sound like a mouse.
Right there. Right.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, she's gone.
Okay, she's gone.
Yes, now I'm here. Do I sound like a chipmunk?
No.
Oh no!
Oh, yay!
I didn't know this.
Thank you. See? Somebody's nice.
My I can confirm actually my agent is watching because she just texted me.
Hi.
So, Natalia, I love you very much. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm still messing with this. Sorry, this is freaking me out.
God damn it. I feel like now I'm in like a found footage film right now. It's all.
Seriously, we're all gonna.
You're gonna see something creeping up behind me with a knife.
It's just your husband, Brian.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Of course not, Eric.
Wow.
Anyway, so what's going on? What's going down?
Well, we introduced ourselves, and I introduced you, but you're welcome to actually do it in your own voice this time.
Oh, hi. I'm exactly what he said. My name is Nikki Nelson-Hicks, and I write things. Anything you need me to write, I'm a whore. You pay me, I write it. That's basically what it goes.
Okay, and back to Eric.
And good night, folks.
And
So,
this is what happens when writers get together, because we really just, cut
we're
loose.
horrible. We're horrible.
We're all really, really strange people with really weird quirks, and we have weird friends. Really weird friends. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm totally normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tony? Hold on a second, folks. Hold on a second, folks.
Toys.
It's the love train. I just cut away to the love train meme.
You're
We love you,
shattering
Tony.
my carefully veneered reality, Todd.
It's okay. We love you, Tony.
You just made me pour a drink. That's what you did.
Yes! Drunk Tony is best Tony.
You know how awful that is?
dork and a deer. So which one are you? The dick, the dork, or the deer?
The dick, the dork, or the deer?
Yeah, every group has to have three things. One, a dick, a dork, and a deer.
A deer, like
You're a
Like a-
deer. You're sweet, nice, and everybody likes you.
like with antlers, you mean, or like you're a deer.
You're a deer. You're a deer. Yeah. And Todd's definitely a dick.
I was gonna say I'm the dork.
Richard here is a dick.
Take a name.
We just talked about, he used to be a dick, he didn't know it was a dick.
I mean, what about I mean, Richard, you're the one kind of sitting there with the sunglasses looking like a dick, so... Oh!
Now him and yeah.
Richard's gone Hollywood. Now you're a dad.
Seriously,
Oh yeah. Oh.
you don't even have a tan yet. Come on.
Lord, you've been in California, what, 3 hours? And suddenly you
Right!
So, what have you guys seen or witnessed at Stokercon 2017 so far? Anything abnormal other than a bunch of horror writers in the same place?
There was a lot of hugging, a lot of sweaty hugging.
It's warm out here.
Tell me more about the hugging.
Hugging in Hawaiian shirts.
You know, it's weird
Okay.
when I hear about the conventions, I mostly hear about the sweaty hugging. That's like what the first thing everyone says, is that you have to go, there's a lot of sweaty hugging.
If you can't get laid at Stokercon, you can't get laid.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a
definitely
lot of pressure to put on someone.
You just kind of trip and fall, and there's
Right.
somebody willing there
Right,
to catch you.
right.
So, So I ran a panel today on diversity in horror.
Okay.
And it went pretty well. See, like I had like credentials and things.
Ooh.
Wow.
Shit.
Hey,
God.
You are.
hey, just real quick. Priscilla Maxwell has already thrown her hat in the ring for the big meme of the day, and I think she's won. I think we can end the show.
Oh God.
What is it? Where did I find this?
Oh my
It's
God.
on the
It's on the
Facebook event
Facebook
page.
Oh my God.
I think we've got the winner.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Bite the pillow, Eric.
Wow. That's amazing.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that kryptonite in your pocket?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Only
No.
Lex Luthor knows for sure.
Hey, Eric.
They say kryptonite comes in small packages, and she just named Tony Kryptonite.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
And I was smitten for a second there.
You know, I love how we just devolve into like mentalities of 15-year-olds. Like
Priscilla started it.
She was trying to talk about
legit.
it. Yeah.
Like, yes, we're diversity in horror panel. Look, penis.
Right?
Superhero League.
How's that E working out for you, Eric?
Yeah.
That was the what? What? Oh.
He said he took some E like an hour ago.
Yeah.
I see fucking colors.
dude.
I get
Nazi colors.
And I love every fucking one of you guys.
I hope you're drinking a lot of water right now. That would be good for you.
Orange juice. Orange juice, and I've covered my body in Vicks Vapo Rub. Woo.
Vapo rub.
Oh yeah, I got me a little noodle rocker.
Wow. So you did a panel on diversity in horror.
That's right, moderator. Keep it going.
It was diverse. It was pretty cool. We talked about, the need for diversity in horror, why there's a need, and I'm just looking at pictures of Eric right now. You make me so happy.
He's diverse.
You make me so happy, white Eric. But it was cool, and then we pretty much ran away for the day. We're done with Stokercon for the day. It was,
Wow. So you guys spent like thousands of dollars to just, to go to this, Stokercon thing and rent a house and okay.
thousands of dollars. Yeah, they paid us to come because we're pretty awesome. Oh well.
And don't forget, Amelia's getting laid.
Amelia.
No, I'm not. I can't get laid. Explain that already.
I missed that part. Sorry.
So we want to show you guys our death house.
Yes.
Show us the death house.
Show us. Yes.
We'll come back to the fact that you fuckers got paid to go there in a second.
Okay, so you walk in the front door of our death house, and here's some weirdos on the couch, and there's like this stained glass thing, right?
Yeah.
And you go into death house room, and there's like all these old clothes in the closet that are not ours,
Okay.
and it's just kind of weird.
Previous victims. Yeah.
We have no idea. So then you go into Dino's room.
I'm wearing.
Here's this big window. Will someone move the curtain?
I'll move it.
Yeah. So this is Dino's bedroom.
Okay.
Oh no. He has a friend. He's never lonely.
Here's this window.
Oh my god.
Dino,
Information room. It's yeah. It's an
Are you-
interrogation room.
are you sleeping in there, Dino?
Help me.
Help me.
So it's this room with all these girl toys and weirdness.
Yeah, so you can watch little girls. Ew. Okay.
Yeah, and Dino,
It's a pedo party
there's clothes
for little girls.
for little girls and really dusty iPad with
Greasy.
weird stuff on it. And, you know, you can look out the girls' window to see where the adults all are.
Or they can watch you.
We have this trampoline in the middle of the house. And when you move it, there's some weird...
Oh my god.
Is that a trap door?
That's where the clowns come out of.
And it's glued shut. Okay?
That's where I'm broadcasting from, actually.
Get out of here.
Tony wins. Tony wins.
We have a record player, and last night I bought this record for $1 at Goodwill down the street.
Love it.
So we were listening to that, and
Oh, you got a little fetish. I see now.
Fertility god that Peter Brady finds.
Great. Someone's getting pregnant. I get you. All right.
okay, that's gonna happen. So I hate this room so bad. This is where Amelia is staying. You come back in this room, and there's like women's.
We've lost.
Wait, there it is.
Shoes?
Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yes. That's those are horseshoes. Those are the hookers that have died in that house.
It's
We don't
weird.
call them whores anymore, Nikki. We don't call them whores anymore.
What do we call them?
The new administration.
There.
So here's our gamut.
Oh,
Brass knuckles,
I like that.
flower, and then here's my room with this weird door to outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 2 doors.
that's Murder Central. So they can get in, kill you, and get out easy.
You
Yeah.
can kill me here, or you can kill me through here.
Right. Murder
You can
Central.
run out the back door after you've slayed me.
Excellent. Kill everybody else. Stabby, stabby, stab.
Yeah.
On the way out.
And this is where I will die.
Yeah.
Wait. Will you show it one more time?
Back to
That's hilarious.
see yourself.
All right.
This is where I will die.
Oh, you got called out.
You just screen capped that, didn't you?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Eric was doing a
Yeah.
screen.
And then
look on his
here's
face.
this real cowhide thing that sheds hair everywhere.
Ew, dead
Yeah,
cat.
we have hair all over. Oh, here's Richard's feet.
Oh my god, that's so much.
Oh my.
Wow.
Ugh.
Puts lotion on it and throws
Is this? Can you see? Is that good?
You need to move it over just a little bit. We can't see Richard.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. He sees.
There we go. Oh no, we got no Amelia. Give him time.
Hey, can we switch the lens? Can we get a wider lens?
Come back. Come back. I'll get it.
Oh, I got Amelia boob. Amelia boob.
Wow.
Take.
Eric.
What do you think?
He's just like, sweet. Wow.
So, I mean, the question I have is, did you find any spy cameras that the owners left behind?
We looked. We looked everywhere.
We need to show them the
Yeah.
thermostat. Do you guys want to see our thermostat?
Want to see our almost fire starter?
Oh, I almost set the house on fire.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
Nothing. Anyway, here's the thermostat.
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No.
We're kind of afraid. And here's this vent in the ceiling where I'm pretty sure people crawled out to try and escape.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that sticking out of the vent?
I don't know what that is.
That could be like a fiber optic camera.
Yeah, there's you found the camera.
Can you see it?
Oh, that's totally a camera.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what it is.
Well,
I don't.
you got a trampoline. Jump up to it.
I don't know what any of this is. I'm gonna miss you guys. This is where I die.
Why would they have one?
I'll draw you a picture later.
I feel like this episode is another highlight reel waiting to happen.
Yay.
Okay, so murder house.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit there eating chips now?
Yeah, basically.
There's
All right.
Sweetos. I'm hungry. Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm just glad you're keeping your blood sugar up.
You got it.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
These guys tried to kill me by like, we're gonna go eat in like 6 hours. It was Richard. Just like it's his fault.
I don't know if you know, there's Long California is Greyhound Depot, and Richard is underneath all of them.
I threw Todd under the bus once too.
Yeah. It's your turn, Richard.
Okay, yeah, I feel your pain, brother.
Yep. Right there. I feel like we've bonded over this.
Oh, yeah.
We've been womansplaining to him all about mansplaining.
When he told me what it was like when a young girl loses her virginity, I was glad that he let me know because
we know. What do we know?
That's not entirely fair. We were talking about the end of the book It.
Okay.
And we were talking about
the prepubescent orgy in the sewer.
Yeah. How old were we when we read the book, and how we reacted to it. Obviously, there are women or men.
What?
I don't think I'm telling you.
There he goes again. In their mail.
By the way, since up to our magazine, we're very diverse.
Wow.
But the different ways that we reacted to the end of that book, and how old we were when we all had sex for the first time, kind of how we reacted to that as adults and as younger readers, and what we all thought about the end of that book. Because it was a pretty controversial ending.
Not all of us.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well, those of us that have.
Spoilers.
It was kind of an ending that got King a lot of attention, not necessarily good attention. People saying they didn't like it wasn't believable, it wouldn't have happened that way, and then other people saying, I don't know, that different interpretations and reactions to it. But obviously, it was the end of the book that people had strong reactions to.
It's certainly a very divisive ending. I mean, I remember reading it when I was like 15 years old and thinking that, wow, this is kind of weird. Like, why would these kids do this? I mean, they're younger than I am, and I didn't really understand it. And then I read it a few years ago, and I wasn't necessarily repulsed by it. I was just confused. Like, why, as a writer, why would you choose to do this with your story? I still don't really understand it. I guess if I would ever meet the guy, that's something I would ask him. Like, what?
Well, we were talking about, I wonder how old Stephen King. What was Stephen King's first time like? We want to know that now. That's information that we feel would make us.
That's what we want to ask him. Tell us about the first time.
Well, you guys have seen Carrie, right? I mean, come on, that was funny. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. That was funny.
Hey, just will you refresh my memory real quick? I'm still thinking of the movie with the fucking spider, but like the ending of the book was they all had to lose their virginity to the girl, right? Or
yeah, it was kind of like this
It was a
sort
way
of
for
a
them to connect.
ritual thing. Yeah.
They couldn't do like a spit, thing like that. Just, they'd have. I hated it. I thought it was stupid and just it was wrong. What was the point of that? They could have done anything other than fuck each other in a sewer. A sewer, for God's sakes. No.
It didn't fit with her character. We were talking about like his kids were spot on. His hi-ho silver away on the bike and all these different things. And then he has this girl that's like, you know what I'm going to do? My father makes sex super weird to me and like beats me and does all this stuff that if anyone looks at me wrong, whatever. But I'm going to go and sleep with every kid in the sewer, which is just a delight, your first story, which is Richard telling me,
I mean, I don't know what your childhoods were like with that. I mean, that's what my first time was like. I mean, shit.
You and your best friends in the sewer with
he had a whole bunch of people gangbanging.
You and 6 other dudes in the sewer.
It was 40 years ago. Okay?
Mom, if you're watching, I'm kidding. I'm making this all up, honey.
What if if that's the whole? What if that is the whole story? That like it was, you know, some girl trying to reckon with the fact that she took 6 dudes down into a sewer, banged them all, and then made up this story about a fucking killer clown just so that she can, you know, again. What if that's the real horror story?
Is that the mansplaining like version of it?
It's the M. Night Shyamalan.
That's what Night Shyamalan.
The clown is really sex. No wonder I'm so afraid of clowns.
They said they all float down there.
Thanks, Eric.
So this is what you've missed by not being here.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Goodwill right down there, and I pet a strange cat. There was a sign that said no trespassing, and I just ran right up there and pet that cat anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. I'm like, is there, because you're talking about being at Stokercon, and then you're at a Goodwill. I'm like, is there a Goodwill literally right next to the boat? I mean,
we're about 4 miles from the boat.
Okay.
Yeah. We have the next 2 days are booked pretty solid at Stokercon. Today was just one thing that we had to do. The next 2 days, I think we have like 5 different things we're booked for. We're on a panel for pitches. We're on a panel for Gamut. Richard and I are taking pitches. I have a reading. George R.R. Martin's doing a reading that we're going to, and there's like.
He needs to do some fucking writing, dude. Let's just say it. He needs to fucking do some writing.
That's what we're writing.
Yeah. Quit partying. Finish your damn stories.
You think he doesn't know that?
Yeah.
Just saying.
We'll tell him.
When you're making that kind of money, Eric, I can't wait to tell you.
Yeah, do it, man.
Write your fucking book.
I want to write your coattails.
That's right.
Yeah. What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, if you guys run into Linda Addison, would you give her a hug and tell her I'm sorry I made her say fuck on camera?
Oh.
When did that happen?
That happened for the Beneath the Lake recording that we did for Women in Horror Month, because we were talking about when she stood up at Nikon and said, "Hey, fuck you." I made her reenact that because she's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. I was like getting afraid, like, whoa, you made her say it on camera. What is going on with you? Like, what is going on with you two? Well,
no, it was in good fun.
The other tapes are secret.
Right.
She is a sweetheart. She's on the diversity panel and talking about our anthology that just came out.
Sycorax's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, and it's thick, and it's hearty. You can order it, but I saw it, and it's
Oh my.
You know, when we play this back later, I'm gonna focus right on Richard and Dino for that moment, because I was watching your faces while she was saying that. I'm just gonna zoom right in on that. Just, you know, it's gonna be great.
So the Mercedes is the one playing with fire. So.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with this now?
The house smells really, really musty, and I just wanted to light a candle. It wasn't super clear. Been in a little bit of a fog, and from the freaking house down.
Have you guys seen Jeff Strand around?
Not yet.
Okay. Just always be on the lookout for the Jeff Strand face. He makes the same face in every photo on Facebook. I don't know if you guys have noticed this.
No, because I don't stalk him on Facebook.
Well, I don't stalk him either. It's just he just pops up in my timeline. I mean, he's Jeff Strand. Come on.
Yep.
He's got like 10,000 books coming out every month. So he does like this. He does this face where he's just like that.
Right. Well, that's kind of what Patrick.
Patrick.
Evolve.
Yeah.
And it's like people on social media, and sometimes they're an avatar, sometimes they're like a cartoon, sometimes they're like weird different things, and sometimes they're people that you see it. They're his face.
Yeah.
Like you see
Yep, that's the face. Yep.
That's the Jeff Strand face. So,
Easy to spot.
yeah.
So we watched Split last night.
Oh.
How was that?
It was
So
awesome.
good.
Really good.
So good. It's my second time seeing it. It holds up.
Beautifully acted. A
Yeah.
lot to unpack. Like we paused the movie to talk about it a couple of times,
Yeah.
Richard.
Twice.
That's a couple, isn't it? Well, actually only twice.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very interesting multiple personality story. And I paused it once to ask if anybody had ever written a multiple personality story and how that worked out and what that looked like.
And then he paused it to ask if we've ever seen Unbreakable.
Well, we
Then
talked
he-
about
then
that a
he's
little
like-
bit. Yeah.
I talked about how a lady lived with us that was multiple personality.
Yeah.
There was bonding
Yeah.
in a movie that got started again at some point.
Well, it's not very often you get a bunch of writer friends together to watch a movie. And usually I'm like this in my own head, thinking thoughts, or I ask my wife to talk about it, or she'll watch it with me. So I was like, what do you guys think about that? And you've written stuff like that. And I was thinking about Stephen Graham Jones' Mongrel, which is the first person plural. And I just written my first story that was kind of a multiple personality story, roughly based on the trailer for Split. I like the idea of how would you write a
Thanks.
multiple personality story? You break it up into different narratives. How do you do a we? Because in the story, in the film, he refers to himself as us, right? We, and kind of the horde.
Yeah.
It was really interesting to see how they handled that on film
Mhm.
versus how you would do that in print. That sounds very difficult to do. And you guys are all great writers, so I wanted to see how they would handle it or how they've done it in the past. So.
He kept pausing the movie, Todd.
Oh, that would drive me out of my fucking mind. Sorry. If it were a second viewing, I'd be alright with it because then I could, but first time watching it, shut the fuck up. Let me watch the movie. Maybe I wouldn't be that mean about it, Richard.
You would be that mean about it, Richard.
I would be that mean about it.
I'm supposed to meet J.H. Moncrief.
Who's that?
Well, one of my clients is watching. Jared, if you're watching, hi. He said I have to go say hi to J.H. Moncrief.
Holly.
Yeah,
That's
Holly.
why I was talking to Holly.
I heard her.
Oh.
Yeah.
You hugged like
Oh.
30 people.
I knew some of them too.
What's the JH stand for?
It stands for it's easier for women to sell books if people think they might be men.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
It's true.
Yeah, it is sad but true.
J.K.
Also,
Rowling,
her
hello.
name is Holly.
Yeah, when Amelia, when I went into the lunchroom when you on our panel, I was looking to sit down with Holly.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my friend Teresa and Scott, who I a bunch of writers that when I went to Romania to teach
Right.
in Transylvania.
Okay.
There were
Okay.
people I met and hung out with, and then ran them there.
Excellent.
Holly's great. She's got a
Yes.
cool, yeah.
Where's she from? She lives
Canada, I think.
Where?
Well, she's in Canada.
Todd, why do you look so sad?
I was reading.
You're reading.
Yeah. It's alright.
You look something sad.
I was reading comments and stuff and thinking this is what I've done with my life. No, I'm kidding.
This is the
God.
life you've chosen.
Yeah, that moment right there, that epiphany.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the life you've built for yourself. The peace people
Like
you've
what-
chosen.
Where were you when the acid kicked in? You know?
Very low in
We
the
were
Vegas.
just outside.
Just outside.
Outside bar stuff. Acid kicked in.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
There was something I was gonna ask you guys, and I'm trying to think of it, and it's just gone. So, yeah, it's gone.
Have you guys seen Split? What are you thinking about that? Right?
I do want to see it. I'm kind of waiting until it's available on Redbox because I'm after The Village. I swore off M. Night Shyamalan and refused to pay.
This is yours owning.
Because you didn't like The Village.
That movie pissed me off so much.
Really?
Yes.
I love The Village.
I thought
The Village was one of the
I
strongest
felt
ones.
so cheated. I felt so cheated.
It was because of the marketing. That's the reason. It was the marketing.
Yeah, because I was with that movie up until the big reveal, and that big reveal was so fucking stupid. It pissed me off so much. Hey.
I have no problem with it. Please.
It's my opinion, damn it. I'm allowed to have one. This is the internet.
It's fine.
What do you feel about the Sixth Sense?
When the Sixth Sense came out, it was kind of like, I don't know, I guess at the time, I mean, I was maybe like 16 years old, 15 years old. I've never really seen something that had a twist like that before.
Yeah.
So...
He was like, that was the most exciting ending since a one fish, two fish, red fish.
We got that with the end. Damn it! I didn't know what the fourth fish was.
Yeah. All right, let's have it. Come on, out with it.
So the problem's more that you're a millennial, not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your burn was so I didn't even hear.
Really?
It.
Okay. I may be a millennial, but at least I have a job and a house and a mortgage and things that a millennial will never have. Most millennials, anyway.
Substantial eyebrows. Look at those babies. Wow.
I'll go to eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. They're
I love The Village. I like The Sixth Sense.
I love Unbreakable.
I love Unbreakable. I like what M. Night Shyamalan does. I mean, because there's so many times I just guest edited a short fiction magazine, and there were so many of the submissions where it was like, oh, this is good, the writing's really, really good, and then they just shit on the ending, And I was like, what the fuck? I was really with this. You went from a 4.5 star to like a 1, just by shitting on the ending. And at least he really tries. At least he really brings it into And I think now that there's like this M. Night Shyamalan brand or even shtick where it's like, all right, what you're trying to guess the ending halfway before the movie's over. How's he gonna change?
Like, I guess with Shyamalan, I guess I would say that he became a victim of his own success because everybody expected.
That could be fair.
Everybody expected this mind-blowing twist ending, so he felt like he had to have one every single time.
I think that's the problem you see with The Happening. Like, I really, really love The Happening. You know what? I love the fact that he never explains what the thing is. Cormac McCarthy gets away with that in every novel, and I eat Cormac McCarthy a lot. I love that stuff for breakfast, But, like, with M. Night Shyamalan, I think now that everybody just expects The Sixth Sense every time out. I think he's great.
I'm going to go back after this is done. I'm going to isolate that audio and just have it. You say, I eat Cormac McCarthy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were about to say you eat him alive and then kind of caught yourself.
Well, I mean,
maybe not alive.
I mean, if you think that that's how you would absorb his power, I mean, go ahead. Hopefully you retain the ability to use punctuation, unlike Mr. McCarthy.
I do have to agree with Erica on all those points, though. I mean, I've always liked M. Night. And even when I think I liked him even more when people started going against him, because I have this mental problem where when people hate something, I'm like, I love it. Fuck you, I love it.
What about the lady in the pool?
What's that?
The lady in the pool.
The lady in the water.
Lady in the water.
I love that one. I know everybody hated that one, but I just thought it was creative. It was beautiful.
I actually haven't seen it.
Really like that.
Never seen it.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Yeah, he was too present.
Yeah, that's what I thought about it. He was too self-gratiating. I didn't like that.
Well, that was the one that was, I think, based on one of his children's stories that one of his children came up with the basis for it, and then I'm pretty sure he was trying to write it, and one of the distribution places that he was with wouldn't let him direct it. They said it's not good enough, basically. So he went out on his own for that one. And I mean, it's definitely one of his weaker movies, and I certainly don't love all of them. but I can't tell you how happy I was just to hear that he had a win again, because I was getting sick of like I hate when there's a good director or a good writer and they have the chops and they just keep kind of like falling flat and people love shitting all over them, and it just pisses me off. So I was happy he had a win. I haven't seen
crazy.
This movie, yeah. He's fucking. I mean, he's great anyhow. He's fucking ridiculous in this movie. He takes it to a whole new level.
The acting was
For sure.
just superb.
And he's making Pennsylvania great again. So,
I thought
Todd was doing that.
I thought I was doing that, and Tony.
we're fucking it up.
You
Well, I
live
mean,
in the what's going on?
You're not real. You're 1-0.
someone in the YouTube chat just asked if there was any feline abuse yet.
Yeah.
Holding my tongue.
Well, I think it's because when we did the live stream, when we finished up the Moon Hill boxing and everything for Tony's book, I did that live stream on Facebook and was basically fat shaming my cat, telling him nobody loved him because he's fat.
Oh well, Eric's cat abased itself.
Yeah, and I'll say this: while there may be no felines abused right now, as soon as broadcast over, I'm gonna be crushing it.
And Mercedes just shakes her head.
Yeah. She was raised right. Can't say anything nice. Well, we are trying to figure out what to watch tonight.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any suggestions?
What was it?
A scary movie because I don't have my kids that will be,
Right.
listening.
Right. My wife's not here, so I can watch them.
Your spouse is already here,
Yeah.
so we find something scary.
What's a really good horror movie that we might not have watched that you could probably find on Netflix or Hulu?
Dog Soldiers is my favorite werewolf movie.
Which one?
Dog Soldiers?
Dog Soldiers.
That's the Neil Jordan one?
I don't know.
I think so. The guy that did Descent, I think I may have got the...
I think so.
That is a good one. That is a really good one.
And it's my very, very favorite werewolf movie. It's great. Really?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's low budget, so the actors really put all their air into it. It's really good. But the monsters and stuff are really good. I mean, the werewolves are good. But
Better than American Werewolf in London?
It's good.
And to support her argument, I think one of the number one things that really kill werewolf movies, and I really believe we've had this conversation on this show before, is the wolf out moment. American
We
Werewolf
have
in
had this
London
conversation
really went
before.
over the top with it, and so did Teen Wolf, and that's why they kind of lasted. But I think what Dog Soldiers did that was so brilliant, they have the wolf out moment behind the couch, so you don't even see it, and so therefore they avoid it being cheesy. But it's the wolf out moment that kills all of them.
Have you ever seen Wolf Cop?
Yes.
Wolf Cop.
Tony.
I love how Tony was on it.
Wolf Cop. And his transformation scene starts at his penis and works its way out.
That's awesome.
That one makes a statement.
All right, you have my attention.
What about the scene where he wakes up with the dog? Man, did you fuck that dog? He fucked that dog.
Transformation.
What is that rated again?
Wolf Cop, check it out. It's a Canadian horror comedy movie. It's awful.
Well,
It's awful.
Oh, I think we went good now.
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's fine if you want at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're a little bit stoned. It's awesome. But,
They have a Pontypool, which I really like.
oh, Pontypool is awesome. Holy shit.
it'll days.
Joe Bannerman in the chat also suggested a really good one. It is a foreign film. I know some people have issues with subtitles, but Train to Busan is a
great movie.
That's an excellent zombie film.
I have not seen that.
That is an excellent film.
And you guys,
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm sure you've seen Let the Right One In, the Swedish version.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not the American one, but the Swedish version. It's artsy fartsy, but it's good. I love the book. If you ever get a chance, read the book.
I've never seen Let the Right One In.
You ever seen it?
Let the Right One In? I haven't seen either one.
Oh, yeah, there's an
Oh,
American
wow.
version. Ignore that one. Go for the foreign one. Yeah, you've got to read subtitles, but it's beautiful.
Uh,
Be a chance to read it.
Also, a couple of other suggestions if you guys haven't seen them is Banshee Chapter. That's one of my favorites on Netflix right now. Banshee Chapter is kind of like a retelling of Lovecraft's From Beyond, but it's involving number stations and MK Ultra.
Oh, okay.
The MK Ultra CIA
you
project.
Stick with it. You gotta stick with the beginning. I nearly shut it off the first time you told me to watch that. I did shut it off the first time because I realized a little too late it was the what is it called, the found footage first person point of view stuff.
It's not really a found footage film.
Yeah, it gets really freaking good. It was one of the first movies in a long, long time that made me, like, when I walk my dog at night, it made me creeped out. Like, I was walking around and I just want to get back in the house.
It's got the guy who played Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Ted Levine.
Ted Levine, yeah.
Should have gotten an Oscar.
Yep.
Oh wait, was shit.
There's actually a scene in Banshee Chapter where he is talking to the protagonist and he's like, "You ever read H.P. Lovecraft?"
Hey Tony, the one you're talking about was that Banshee Chapter? Was the one that freaked you out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it.
It freaked me out. It freaked out my wife when I made her watch it. It's, I don't know, something about it is creepy. Also,
it's like a lingering thing.
I think that's the running. We're talking about some A24 films too. Maybe
those guys are baller.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We're talking about Under the Skin or Enemy, or we've seen Ex Machina, I think. Mm-hmm. We've seen The Witch, I think.
Oh god, Under the Skin is that's an odd film, but man, it is unsettling.
Yeah.
They do Get Out.
Get Out is theirs.
Oh, that is theirs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What else? Green Room. I haven't seen Green Room. I heard that was pretty good.
Green Room's alright.
Green Room is awesome. Green Room, and that's the same guy that did Blue Ruin. Like both of those are amazing. Like I'll set up an alert or whatever for that guy. Anything he does, I'm on.
Yeah, his name is Jeremy Saulnier.
Yeah, he's
and
I'm fascinated with his work.
His first movie is a little. I love his first movie, Murder Party, but it's very, very different than Blue Ruin and Green Room. It's more of a horror comedy indie. But if you like campy horror movies, it's an absolute must. And then I don't know if
taking your spot.
Broken Neck Giraffe.
Mercedes, Giraffe.
It came with a house.
The giraffe has a very, very phallic belly button.
I am with you, Tony. Jeremy Saulnier is awesome.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you caught the movie on Netflix right now. I forget the name exactly. I think it's I don't belong in this world anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Macon Blair.
Macon Blair, yes.
Who works with Jeremy Saulnier, and they like collaborated on all that stuff, and they're actually working on another movie together. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie was great. The I Don't Belong in This World Anymore. That was fucking awesome.
Really good. Really good.
And Macon Blair has a cameo in it, the writer-director.
Yep.
I also have an unpopular opinion, an unpopular suggestion, rather, if you guys haven't seen it. It Follows is on Netflix.
We're just talking about that.
I've seen that movie so many times, and I played the soundtrack for Amelia, and she said it sounded like a clown having sex.
Did I say that?
You did, at Nikon, last summer.
That's upsetting.
That's not brilliant.
I mean, I want to know Amelia's expertise in the area right now.
I didn't have that reference point. Yes. Wait, did your parents work at a circus?
My uncle was Bozo.
Look, I don't get to see my therapist next week because she's on vacation, so I don't really want to get any clown sex right now.
Not today. I was trying to sell them on the movie Spring. You guys
I haven't seen that yet. It's on my list.
Spring?
So good.
We did find some squeaky dog dildos today.
We cannot be
Out of left
trusted
field, or are you talking about clown sex like the squeaky dog dildo?
in any
I'm just
store.
saying.
Like I'm chaperoning school children.
Yeah, perverted one.
God, I wish I could be there at the con right now. Just missing so much fun.
Todd, if you want, we'll take you and Erica to find speed on dildos in Rhode Island.
Okay.
I miss you guys at
If you're not, we're going to kidnap you and bring you.
You have to come to Nikon. Richard, Dino, you guys have to come to Nikon. You do.
Where is it?
Rhode Island, Providence.
No, that is what? What's the theme behind that?
It's
Northwest Conference.
writers conference,
Okay.
but it's horror genre.
Okay. Horror, fiction, or horror? Horror.
There's other dark fiction.
Yeah.
Hey, but Richard, it is in New England this year, so it's a whole bunch of yeah. You know, so be careful. Get that in mind. Did you pack the cat? You know, it's.
Eric, look, I'm repping the South right now.
What do you got?
South Carolina.
Cool.
Hey,
We can't see.
Hey.
Well, I think Stokercon next year is at the Biltmore, so there's that as well.
In Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in March. So
In
Wait,
March,
did you
which
say-
doesn't make sense to me at all.
I won't be there, guys.
You're not flying around there.
No, I wasn't gonna be there this year. You know, it's like, but then it was like super attractive. So I'm here now, suckers.
How do we make the questions happen? Remember the parts where the questions used to happen? How do we make?
Oh
the
yeah.
questions happen?
Does anybody who's watching right now have questions for us? We all kind of got off on a tangent because of chipmunk chatter, and then
It's off the rails. Right out of the
it's
station.
okay. It's all right. It was awesome.
My question is, can we go back to the chipmunk?
I can look it up right now. Probably, maybe.
I actually have to give a shout out to someone right now, and I'm gonna try and not butcher her last name. I actually messaged her earlier today and asked her how to pronounce it. So recently I started working with Erin Almaheri. I think I pronounced it right. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. Hook of a Book Media. She's helping out the publicity for my book Ugly Little Things, which comes out in September now. So just want to say that she's awesome, and Erin, we love you very much. So thank you for everything you're doing.
Be careful, Todd used to love me.
Oh, oh, good.
Wow. Damn.
Unpack that.
You know I love you.
There you go. That's right. There you go. Good call.
The voice.
I love you too, Amelia.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I'm
What?
glad I'm not wearing earbuds right
Tony,
now. That's all I can
just
say.
but Tony, I love you too. Tony.
Right in there.
Tony, I love you. I need this.
You know what? I'm just glad that Eric is drinking too. I stopped drinking because it looked like no one else was, but now back onto it.
Yeah, you drink that liquor. Drink it.
Don't drinking.
Horse liquor.
Who are thinking of buying coffee me?
Oh, yeah.
Coffin liquor.
We did find some wine in a mason jar in the cabinet.
And like cigarette ashes. I hope there's cigarette ashes in a mason jar.
Herbs.
You said wine in a mason jar?
Blood. It was someone's blood that was probably being congealed in a mason jar. No.
Yeah. Oh, Nikki's drinking too. Okay.
In the congealed blood.
Oh, there's old food and weird things here, you guys. Like for reals, we're pretty sure.
Spices, things I'm not sure. Like kind of weird roots and things in a jar.
I'm pretty sure that somebody like peed in a corner and using it to like trap souls and.
I mean, if you're gonna pee in a corner, that's the reason.
Wow. Did Eric just leave to go pee in a corner?
Eric, don't be in the corner.
Yeah, Adino's getting some of the delights that we have discovered.
The delights.
When Eric gets back, he's actually got a pretty interesting story for us.
Yeah, that's right.
There is
Bro, about her.
Okay, here's this. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
What
ew.
the fuck?
You don't know what it is.
It
That's the
smells
cabinet.
like sugar, like brown sugar.
Here's
Wait, you
the
took the
mason
lid
jar,
off and actually smelled it?
burnt matches and things.
Okay.
Of course you
Okay.
do, yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
This is
the elixir of life.
that's the coffin liquor.
That's blood.
the
Mm-mm.
mason jar of wine up in the.
We guessed when you opened
I
it.
smelled
I-
And
it.
you smelled it, Tom.
Amelia
I
smelled
did. I
it.
took that one for the team. I did not
She hasn't
taste
been
it.
the same since.
It's a little twitchy.
She doesn't want to go by Amelia anymore.
No.
She goes. She's like, call me Ronald.
We are the whore. Go get married.
Anyway, it's all
It's
documented.
interesting.
This will be our found footage death video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is, oh my god. I think there was a movie like this once, wasn't there? Yeah. Monsters dying off one by one.
It was called Unfriended, I think.
Yes, I'm offended. The giraffe goes first, though.
The giraffe.
Is the murderer in the end?
This is actually just a long con for a commercial for Toys R Us.
We're already dead.
Right.
Oh, their screen's blurred out.
We were dead the whole time.
Oh, man. So, Eric, now that you're back,
Tell us your story.
tell us your story.
In the corner.
Which one?
About your recent investigation.
Oh, yes. Talk
Let me
about it?
find the link real quick, and I'll put it on the thing. And I just ate a Necco wafer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was afraid we were gonna have to do a GoFundMe for your legal fees. When you said you spent all day at the sheriff's office and we're going back tomorrow, I was like, oh, Eric.
This is like the Munchie episode. We're all like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr."
Is everyone stoned right now? Like
Just
this?
open those guys up.
Nice.
Well,
Booberry.
I had to get ready for the story. I got my booberry for the story. Take us on a journey, Eric.
I bet those are like vintage
Alright.
from like 1985.
So, yeah, so over here in this thing, in the Facebook page, I'm posting a link to a story where in 1971, here in Durham, North Carolina, two young children. It's the classic story we've always heard about two people making out. There's a 20-year-old nursing student and a 19-year-old engineering student from a different college. They went to go make out down in Old Lovers Lane, and they were never, they disappeared. And for 2 weeks, the entire town of Durham, North Carolina, where I live, was freaked out. Everyone was trying to figure out what ended up happening, and then 12 days later, they found these two people, and they had been strangled and covered up in the woods. A surveyor found them. They had not just been strangled, but it looks like they had been strangled for 2 hours, that they were tortured. And that was in 1971, so it's 46 years ago, and the person has never been caught.
Okay.
Me and another guy, a research partner, Drew Adamek, the two of us, starting back in late October last year, did a lot of research. We did a lot of driving, put a lot of miles on the car, a lot of interviews with police, a lot of interviews with nurses, a lot of interviews with a lot of people, and we strongly feel that that we've solved the case. And we've been working. We're getting into an area where I have to be really careful about what I say right now, but we have been working with the police, and there's probably going to be a resolution to it. And we're kind of feeling out. We're working with a production company right now talking about doing a podcast similar to Serial and S-Town. The end goal for me, the thing I want more than anything in this world, is In Cold Blood. I want to write In Cold Blood. I want the novel, and I want to just take this fucker down in the novel. But yeah, we're looking at a podcast to get it really, really started, and to eventually push this thing to its conclusion, because this person who is the #1 suspect that has been developed, by the way, since the 70s, and is a prominent citizen here in this town.
Ooh.
And so it's nuts. It's really nuts. It's been, I've had a lot of things I've had to focus on lately, but I mean, there's a sign on. I have a thing framed on my wall right here next to the computer about what I'm supposed to be paying attention to this year, and it is number 2. So it's a thing. It's a thing. I spent 5.5 hours yesterday before I had to go to my job type job in an interrogation room with a file, and 8.5 hours the day before it. And it's just, I mean, I don't know. It's almost an obsession, but it's my favorite thing I think I've ever done in my life.
Wow, nice.
That
That's
is
amazing.
awesome.
That's so cool. Also cool. I want to do that. That's
Good luck, man. Yeah. Close it out.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, this thing's a hoot, and part of the thing that we are looking to do is, I'm not going to be satisfied until we get this dude and sit down and interview him. Yeah, I've been told, it's a dangerous motherfucker, but he died doing what he loved. But no, it's no, I mean, like, I think that it is within the possibility that very soon I could be interviewing a serial killer.
That is so awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Are there any other deaths besides these 2 connected? I mean, you're using the term serial killer. I can't
Well,
tell
he's
you.
not a serial killer now.
I'm gonna say yes,
Ooh.
and then we'll talk offline. We're like, yeah, yep. There's there.
That's
Most certainly, the answer is yes. And by the way, the limits to this human being do not stop at murder. And again, I have to be really, really careful. We are working with lawyers on this, and I will say that for if anybody's out there read like what I do and what I enjoy doing, I like to humanize a bad guy. I like to make the audience laugh. Has always been a big thing, and I also like to humanize a bad guy so that everybody can see how easy it is for us to slip into something bad.
Right.
I found out over the last 2 days that will be impossible for me to do. That there are lines that I have, and that these lines were easily crossed by the suspect, and it's and I will not be able to do that. So I have to come at it from a different way, and it was enlightening. But as I left the police station that first night and went directly to the liquor store, because it's fucked up. There's lines, and you cross them all.
Eric,
Wow.
what state are you in?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I posted a link to the case
Mhm.
on the Facebook page, so that anybody can just see what it is I'm talking about. But if you're out here and this is an area, North Carolina. The most fascinating thing is North Carolina is an area that gets a lot of transplants due to the technology jobs, and of course Durham specifically is a home of Duke, so you get a lot of people coming in from out of town. Anybody in the teaching profession, you may end up here. So it's you don't always run into people that have lived here a long time.
Yep.
If you run into people that have lived here a long time, this is something that's almost very fresh on their minds. They all remember it, and they all have stories about how this changed the way their parents let them go outside, about how their parents would let them walk or go to the store. Like, that's been one of the most fascinating things, is some of that color to the story. It was like, yeah, we used to play outside. We used to get to go to the woods. We used to go swim at the quarry, until this happened. Until the Man McBain murders, and when these happened, my dad wouldn't let me go outside anymore. We had to walk in pairs. So it's fascinating to hear some of the locals that are around here tell this story back to us, and the fact that nobody knows that for 46 years, nearly half a century, nobody has known who did this.
Wow.
Super proud of you.
Yeah.
Something real.
Are they going to name a street after you, though?
What's that?
Are they going to name a street after you?
No, probably not. Probably not. I think you have to do something really special to get a street named after you.
Right?
Yeah.
Eric's mom had a street named after
Yes, Eric's mom had a street.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Eric. Thanks for telling us about that.
Yes, that is awesome.
No, I can't wait, and I'm gonna be running my mouth a lot as soon as we get we've got episode 1 written, episode 2 written, and I mean every day I find out more and more and more and more. So it's like we're trying to leave everything loose after that, but I mean I'll be running my mouth a lot coming up very soon. Hopefully this is the summer thing. So.
We'll be sure to tag us all. We'll help boost the signal on that.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. I can't wait.
Make sure you're safe too.
Yeah. Please.
He died doing what he loves. Yeah. I thought the missus is initiated the life insurance policy. So.
It'd be so sad if this was like this picture. You know what I mean?
This is where I'm gonna die, Mercedes.
Mercedes, like, it's nice for me to do it.
But.
Wow.
But.
But.
What's everybody else working on?
Wait, what?
I'm just whoring myself out to new clients. That's all I'm trying to do.
Hire me, guys. My clients get nice pens.
They do. They do. Hold on a moment. I'll show you. Wait a second. I can help you out with this.
I haven't mailed you one yet. I haven't mailed you one.
I can show this. I can show this because I was Amelia's first client. So this is the pen that she gave me. This thing is metal.
I'm so
Hey, do you want to close this door right behind me real quick?
Like, I'm not kidding. This is one of the nicest pens I've ever used.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, you're on the.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
I got your wife's pen.
Did you bring, like, the whole set?
Was I not muted?
Your wife's pen.
Your wife's pen.
Oh, yeah. When are you going to send that? You're
Tomorrow,
just gonna...
if I can find a post office.
Nice.
So it's copper. Silent click mechanism. Yeah, that's a really
Yeah,
I know.
I'm not kidding, guys. Just sign your name with it. These pens write incredibly well.
You have to open it up with a hex.
They are from. Yep. Well, you don't have to open it.
Oh,
It
right,
screws.
that's just the
It
thing.
unscrews. That's just the assembly.
That's really awesome.
So, Kara's Customs do very good pens. Highly recommended.
I highly
I apologize to the
recommend
wife for my
Amelia.
grubby fingerprints on it.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna tell her to cherish that pen. Like Dino touched that pen.
Helping create a patina.
Yeah, we're burnishing.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I got a fountain pen that's
It's copper, it's going to turn green by the time it gets
for a couple months. Well, I've got a pen back there that's copper. Yeah. It doesn't. You can force it.
Right.
So we know what Eric's working on. What's everybody else working on? As Amelia already asked.
Right. I'm wearing myself out.
Okay. Amelia is for hire.
Yeah, I fucking always talking about myself.
Go ahead.
Well, I can give you a top secret thing as long as you don't tell anybody.
Yeah, the podcast.
You mean other than my live tweets?
Your live tweet?
Right.
I did just get a short story accepted by Cemetery Dance.
Nice.
Nice.
It'll be my second time in the magazine proper. I just found out last week. I haven't signed the contract yet, which is why I haven't announced it yet. But I'm very excited because that short story was a tour for almost 500 days and got rejected by a bunch of other places, and so I'm really happy to have it land.
Including Gambit, right?
It's right, including Gambit. Yeah.
We rejected it widely.
I secretly said it to my people, and they're like, "I don't think that's good."
That's hilarious.
talking for 5 minutes. It wasn't 5 minutes. You were fast.
Other than that, I hopefully going to New York to ThrillerCon. I'm nominated for a Thriller Award, which I'm excited about for my book Breaker. And then I have like 4 other short stories that have been accepted for various anthologies that will be announced this year. So I'm happy to get back to writing short stories because I think I wrote only a handful last year, and it had a lot going on with Gambit and books and stuff. So it felt really good to get back to writing short stories because I love the form and to kind of push myself and challenge myself. That's why I was talking about Split a little last night. You know, what stories can we write that we haven't done before? How can we push ourselves as writers to
Stop the movie and talk about it.
We could. If you want, we can stop the podcast and talk about it a little bit more, if you like.
Yeah, the movie.
Mercedes.
Let's do that.
How about just you and me? Yeah, okay. All right.
How about you and me
Let's
just
go.
talk about out there?
Let's go.
Amelia, just take the camera outside.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Turn away. I don't want you to see that.
Close your eyes, Mr. Giraffe.
Close your eyes. Oh, damn it. That's all I got going on.
All right, that's cool.
He's covering his eyes.
Dino?
I have, in terms of short stories, have a short coming out in David James Keaton's Alcatraz anthology called Part Sentences.
Hell yeah.
I think it comes out in July. But
There's some good people in that one, dude.
I know. I'm like totally like honored to be in that one. And then I have I don't have a firm date yet, but early 2018 I have my short story collection called Dead Reckoning coming out with Crystal Lake.
Woo!
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Richard says it's good.
It's really good. So
Yeah, that's pretty much
cool,
it.
yeah.
And reading Gamut Slush.
Is that going to be on the front cover? Richard says it's good.
Basically saying that.
Also, my mom.
It's like Richard says it's good, Dino, and then below that, it's good, Richard. No, that's awesome, man.
I'm so proud of Dino's mom. He's such a good boy.
funny because Dino and I go back a ways, and I had only read a few of your stories, and then the whole collection together, I was like, damn. Like, you know, when you write it, they keep getting better and better, and you see their stories evolving. And then as a collection, I was like, wow, this is really. In fact, I'm reprinting one of the stories again. I love it so much. So I'm like, okay, can I have that one? So seriously, Dino's coming into his own, and he'll be breaking out too. So as you saw with Keaton,
I am blushing. Seriously.
Yeah,
I don't know who shows.
It's just the sun.
it's true.
It's the sun's on your face. We can't really see.
Forward is the sun in the front door smashing right
Tony, what do you got going on?
Writing wise, I mean, you know, there's Greetings from Moon Hill on Amazon. I'm working on, I don't know if it's a secret or not, but I'm working on that story for that thing.
That's a secret.
Love that.
I'm working on that.
It's
And
a
then,
secret.
Wait, which secret is that? Okay.
Oh,
Is that the secret I'm in on, or is it another?
It's a secret you're in on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in on that one. So I have been working on that, you guys. Although I got a little held up because I was working on okay. So I have a sale starting on Tuesday, May 2nd. 1 or 2 new things. I got the Creepshow magnet with the limited edition packaging and the bug bag. That'll be the new thing, and then I have like jack-o'-lantern magnets and the werewolf magnet and trick-or-treat lollipops, the prop ones. A couple other things. Big sale.
May we see them?
Oh,
How big are they?
The werewolf magnet.
They're pretty fucking big.
Tony's sculptures are sick.
They're
I want to
huge.
know how big Tony's lollipop is.
What?
Tony's sucker.
I need to isolate that audio and use it as my text message. Chime. What?
All right, so I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see any of this because I have crap lighting. But all right, so the lollipop, the trick or treat lollipop prop.
That is so cool.
I'm gonna do bloody ones, 10 bloody, 10 regular ones like this, and then I'm gonna do a few glow in the dark ones as well. And then the new magnet is the Creep Show Upson Pratt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You seeing that?
Very
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
It's really
It's got so that's the magnet, and then what I'm doing is limited edition packaging like this, and there's this little bag that comes with it that's actually like it's almost like a bath bomb. You put the whole bag in water and it fizzes up and goes crazy, and there's some secret stuff inside that kind of pops out after you've done that. And the magnet, of course, is in there.
He's like,
And then
Stuff pops out.
Tony gets us all in the bath, and then secret things happen.
there's the,
Touch the
I
doll.
love that. I have that.
I have one of those.
yeah, lighting sucks, but you know.
It is.
That's
gorgeous.
awesome.
That's pretty solid.
And then I got a couple of pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern stuff.
Are you gonna make more killer clowns?
I am making more of the killer clowns. Yeah,
Really?
Oh wow, I like those.
Thanks.
Do you have a killer clown you can show us?
I have one I can show. I have mine that I bought from him.
Yeah, you do it because I don't know where mine are.
Okay, I'm also gonna show the Glop character that you made.
Okay.
So, this is the killer clown that Tony. Are you gonna have more? I missed that. Are you gonna have more
I'm
of
not
them?
gonna have it. They won't be in this sale, but the next sale next month,
Okay.
basically, I'll have more of those.
So this is the killer clown bust that he made.
Are you gonna do any of the other characters from the movie? So cool, right?
Nice.
And this is the Glop figure that he made. This is one of his original creations. Glop, as you can see, has Jason Voorhees' head on a pike. So, also, these were limited to the Kickstarter that we did for Tony's book, Greetings from Moon Hill. These were one-off sculptures, but just to kind of give you an idea of how talented this guy is, and this is a wall plaque that he made of 2 characters. It's very intricately detailed. These are like 2 like very Lovecraftian creatures from one of the stories in the collection. And this is the stone idol or the pumpkin god that he crafted.
Nice.
And it's got like all the little esoteric, you know, carvings in the bottom, the runes and stuff. This is probably my favorite of his.
I love that.
Yeah. So,
Thanks, brother.
no problem.
Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. I have a couple of these little tree creatures that the colors pop a lot better than this, but little tree creature thingies. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the sale coming up, and then I'm working on all kinds of new stuff for. I'm gonna try to get like a sale every month with something new and maybe some back catalog stuff. But that is Tuesday, May 2nd.
Thank you, Tony. And be sure to post a link on the Facebook page and the YouTube chat with link to your sale page.
Right on. Yeah, I'll post a picture.
I have
Because
to.
apparently Todd is the boss of you.
Well, I have to push this guy to promote his stuff because he won't do it.
Yeah.
Tony. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Tony's like just braiding his hair, like, yeah.
I try to promote, but Todd has to tell me what to do.
Can you please put the Nikon so we can braid your hair?
Just don't mansplain us, Todd.
Okay, I won't. I'll Tony-splain us. Nikki, what do you got going on?
Oh.
What are you working on?
Oh, right now, Okay, the story I've been working on forever, Rumble, will be coming out in November. It's a part of a whole collection called Cryptid Clash. The idea is this: we were asked to take 2 cryptids and make them fight. So there's a whole series. There's like 6 different stories coming out. They're starting in the summer. Mine's coming out in November. They're all different kinds. You name it, and people just did it. We've got. He sent me a whole list of them. They're like, what do they got here? We've got, let's see, a Loch Ness monster fighting krakens, and aliens versus hairy men. I don't know, and dealing with Nazis, astral projection, and bottle snowmen. Anyway, mine's called Rumble, and basically it's imagine you've got this really shady corporation, right? And suddenly
all right,
contact with their people, this shady little mining corporation they've got going on in the Gobi Desert. They've lost all communications. They send in a team to find out what the fuck happened, and turns out they put their mining operation smack dab in the middle of a battlefield between the Mongolian deathworm versus cannibalistic mole people. So that's what I've got those.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's great. It is so much fun. I know it sounds stupid, but it's so much fun. Mongolian deathworms, cannibalistic mole people going at it. And then you've got these poor bastards are just tossed in the middle of it. They're like, what the fuck? It's fun. So that's coming out in November, what I've been told. And the Cryptid Clash stuff starts in the summertime. I'll be pushing those stuff on Facebook and on all my things. And I'm also working on Jake 6, my Jake Ishinheji series. Number 6 will be coming out whenever I finish it. It's the last of the Jakes for a while. So I basically have to destroy everything he loves.
Aww. So you're basically making him a writer?
I'm basically making him a writer. As a writer, I am God, and I get to destroy everything that he loves so that he can rise anew like the phoenix. So, but anyway, this is my shirt. It's a Mongolian deathworm shirt. I'm wearing my Mongolian.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
wow! Thank you for that. Thank you for.
You better than the camera.
Yes, it's my Mongolian deathworm shirt.
I can't stand up now.
Richard needs a liar.
Ratings right out the roof. And but Jake 6 will be coming out whenever I get it finished. I'm hoping in another couple of months. But this is the last Jake for a while. So I'm working on that Jake, and Rumble's coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to it. Rumble's coming cool, and also I'm working a lot with Amelia.
Woo!
Yes, she's been editing a lot of my stories that I'm hoping to push out myself. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna just push them out into Third Crow, but she's helping me a lot. And
they're awesome. Good stuff. Really good stuff.
Thank you. So you did Perverse Muse and
Stone Baby.
Oh yes, Stone Baby.
And Delilah Ditch.
Yeah, Delilah Ditch.
Yeah.
Delilah Ditch is interesting. I got to work on that. But the Delilah Ditch stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, I got to work on those things. Yeah. So that's about it. I'm working on a lot of things. I really want to get out a kind of a showcase of a lot of my short stories, just to get them out there. Kind of like you. I'm taking a lot of stuff from you, Todd. If it worked for you, it could work for me. Come on, I'm just as good as you are. So.
Right, if Todd can do it.
Seriously.
If Todd can do it, come on. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
I'm sorry.
Todd, what do you have going on, brother?
Secrets.
Man, I got so much shit going on. No.
Tell us.
Well, I recently, as in like in the last month, I signed with a literary agent, literary and media rights agent. My collection, Ugly Little Things, which was formerly going to be released in 2 volumes through Crystal Lake, is now getting pushed back to September. It's going to be a single volume of stories, fully edited. It's 105,000 words. 11 stories, including the novella that Crystal Lake published back in February, The Final Reconciliation. Thank you.
I like it or anything at all. But if I did, that would be.
Yeah, I distinctly remember somebody blurbing it. I don't remember.
Yeah.
How's that Final Reconciliation doing? Are you telling your day job to go fuck itself yet?
Not yet. I'm working on that. That's when I had my first business call with my agent. We were kind of getting the hang of you know, like, what are you looking to get out of this business relationship? And I basically told her, like, I basically want to earn fuck you money. And she's like, what's fuck you money? I'm like, well, that's where I get to go into
what's fuck you money.
where I get to go into my day job tomorrow and say, fuck you, I quit. She said I can live with that. So
what's the time frame?
what's the time frame?
Yeah.
Your boss may be listening, by the way.
How long from 0 to fuck you translation? How long till I get to raise my rates with you?
We're working on that part. I'll get back to you. But there are more reasons why the book got pushed back to September that I can't talk about. But at least not on the air, because it's not public yet. But a lot of things in the works in that respect, with Ugly Little Things, and it's pretty exciting and kind of scary at the same time. And I started working on a novel. So I've committed to turning in a draft of a novel by April of next year.
Ooh,
So
wow.
So yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I've lost my goddamn mind. But
Yeah.
you know. But aside from that,
Wonders.
But your pen name, the whole Chuck Tingle thing's still working for you, right?
oh yeah, Chuck, it's totally.
The money. Yeah.
Well, pounded in the butt by my corporate day job. That's the next one.
Pounded in the chocolate factory.
Pounded in the butt by my corporate demotion. Oh, too close to home. Too soon, Keisling. Too soon.
Together, God. Keep it together.
Bunch of fucking assholes. Anyway.
Dude, you should totally tell off your job right here on the internet.
Eric.
You had no choice but fuck you money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I'm watching you take a picture of yourself, Eric. It's strangely arousing.
I'll take a picture of you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just put me back in the frame. Just put me back in the frame. I need this almost.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I got going on, and so yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Congrats.
He's like
Thank you.
shining in the back behind a Mercedes. He's like from Voldemort behind you.
I know, like Dino is very angelic right now. He's got like this aura about him.
Back to my earthy, swarthy.
It's like, okay, now you look more like a horror writer. You're very dark and brooding.
I couldn't blow him, you horror.
That was Dino having a great idea.
Well, and we never really did get any questions from anybody, which is kind of funny.
I'll tell you what I have going on, Todd.
Yeah, for real.
Mercedes?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's actually sincere.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you anyway. So.
Well, wait. You wrote a foreword for a really good book coming out, right? Right? Eh? Love you.
Love you too. So I wrote a foreword for a really good book that's coming out in September, called Ugly Little Things.
Yay!
Yeah, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed writing that. So Dustin LaValle and I have a microfiction collection coming out sometime soon. It's called In This Point of Stillness.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a nice title.
And it's very like his, hers, and kind of I had some of my patriarchy rage going on a little bit. So I'm really looking forward when that comes out. When it comes out,
Are you gonna give Richard a copy?
I don't know.
What?
Well, actually. So when that comes out from what's the it's going to be a limited edition, like 150 copies. So that it's going to be a really short run. I'm working on Nameless 2, turning that into my publisher at the end of this month, which is like just a couple days. And I just sold a short story called Loving You Darkly, which I really like a lot. It's very whimsical and tragic and sad and deadly and sweet. So,
Huge.
Very huge.
so yeah, the usual, yeah. And I just had a novella come out, a novelette come out called Skin of the Bear, Bone of the Witch.
Love it.
Which is a sequel to Ivan and the Herding Doll, which was the Red Hook.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the that just came out, I think on Friday. It's called Beyond Red Hook, and it was a Kickstarter tier reward, but it's available for everybody. And it's 3 novelettes from 3 different authors in mine.
How long is the novella? Longer than a novella, but shorter than a novel?
Shorter than a novella.
Shorter than a
longer
novella.
than a short story.
Okay.
Short story.
So I think mine was like 14,000 words.
I think it's under.
So, gosh, I feel like there's more, but that's enough, and I can't think of the others. So.
You also have a project coming out next year that we can't talk about.
Oh yeah.
I thought a
Wink.
novelette was a novel, but like with tits.
Yeah, for chicks.
Wow.
Damn.
Ouch.
Yes, and there's also a super secret project next year.
Love
But
it.
is it a secret? Did we not talk about it in a previous episode?
No, we didn't talk about it.
It's so top secret. I talked about it last
It was just a Google Hangout with us. We didn't air it.
Yeah.
Why is it a secret? Why is if we're in marketing ourselves, why is anything a fucking secret?
Because it's not done.
Or contracted.
Or contracted, yeah.
Is there a reason, looking at all of us in our faces, is there a reason why it wouldn't be done? Why it wouldn't be finished and completed?
I think we're talking
Wait.
different projects, Eric.
No, I think.
This, I asked and I was told it's the same project.
Oh, really?
No. What I'm talking about with Mercedes is completely separate from the other secret thing we're working on.
You fucking people! You fucking people! Like I need J. Edgar fucking Hoover and a decoder ring to figure out what you people are talking about.
White people.
That's just rolling. You know what that
So I'm involved in 2 secret projects.
I also have a secret anthology thing with a certain publisher
I
later
want to
this
apologize to all of the people watching this thing for vague booking the shit out of all of you.
I got this thing and then sing, but I can't tell you about it.
That's
The first one.
year. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Well, invite me in time.
I got this thing and it's coming out eventually and I can't talk about it, so just forget I said anything.
I told you.
We want to know what we're doing, but we can't talk about any of it.
We know so little about the secret that we've already basically said everything that we know anyway.
Which secret, though? That's the thing.
Well, I don't know what the second thing is either. I'm with Eric on that one. I have no idea what you guys are talking about there. So.
Yes,
I'm
you
just trying to
do.
make sure that I don't have something due that I don't know about.
No, you're good, Eric. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. That's a nightmare. That's a recurring nightmare.
You still got like 2 months on that, I think. So.
Thank you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, before we have to turn it.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute for a second here. Am I actually ahead of everyone else on this one?
Yes.
Oh, this is
Oh
a
shit,
first.
Rapido's got it finished. We all look like assholes.
Nice. I don't even write anymore. I'm not actually a writer. Did you guys know that?
That's bullshit.
Oh, that was a big ass jump. Something really huge, but just drifted by the window, blocking out the sun.
This is where we die.
We finally summoned it with the
Right.
the herbs and the panel, the floor,
Trampoline.
giraffe.
Sorry, we just panicked for a moment.
A huge truck went by, totally blocking out the sun. The whole room went in dark.
You know, like this reminds me of a recurring dream I have all of the time, and it's in a different field. But like, I'll dream that I'm going to a play. I like to go to plays around town with the local theater production, and I'm in a play. I go to a play, and I'm sitting there like in the 5th, 6th row or whatever, and we're watching it. And at some point during the play, it just gets really awkward, and you can tell somebody's forgotten their lines. And I turn to the person next to me, and I'm like, this shit's hilarious, dude. Local theater's funny. You know, they always get some assholes in this thing. And, like, we're waiting for the line to come on, and then finally you just hear it across the room. Eric, you're lying. Oh, shit. I'm in a fucking play. Oh, my God. I didn't study my fucking lines. Oh, shit. And then I wake up, usually right at the end. That's what this whole conversation reminds me of.
I've had that nightmare. Where you're so like, I've got to do a choreography, I got to do a song and everything. I don't know shit. Okay, then just fake it. Because basically that's my life. I fake it. I fake everything. So yeah, just fake it. Yeah, I have that nightmare. I'm with you.
I have a recurring dream where I'm basically a fill-in musician for like some popular band. And it's like the first night I'm supposed to fill in, and I realize I have no fucking idea how to play that instrument.
Oh my God, I have those. It's the imposter syndrome, just coming into your subconscious.
Yep. That's the story of my life.
I have a recurring dream where I have a recurring dream. It's pretty fucked up.
Oh my, he's inceptioned himself.
The infinity box.
Hey, though. Well, this has been fun.
Oh. This has been fun.
Mercedes and I are just singing Les Miserables to one another.
Like we forgot where I should came What? Okay. Here you go, Beth.
I think it's funny.
We just had a comment on the YouTube channel. It said the fucking new X-Files reboot starring agents Keisling and Yardley.
Nice.
Let's do it. Ready to go.
I look pretty awesome in a suit. That's all I'm saying.
I can run in Insensible Hills.
Well, guys, we're coming up on 2 hours.
We started out with laughter, and now we're all confused.
Now we're all just confused and sad, and
we peaked early.
We lost Richard and Dino. They're both sitting there on their phones like, this is so fucking boring. They're like...
NFL drafts.
I was just checking up on the Bears and
draft. Okay.
Sorry. I apologize.
You see what I deal with.
Sports ball.
After the quarterback,
all right.
There's sports names.
So that's... When Gamut opens up for fiction subs again, my story is going to be about 2 guys on a broadcast screwing off on their cell phones when they're supposed to be.
I love it. That's it.
Yes!
Push it right to Richard.
Here's $500.
Although it does feel like I've seen that before.
Probably likes when you highlight a whole paragraph and just write no.
No. Okay.
Like spray some water on it.
My favorite editing exchange with Amelia was she highlighted this whole section. She's like, "This is choppy, son," and I just added a comment underneath it like, "Your face is choppy." Send it back to
a 13-year-old kid.
Choppy is.
I love it.
Your mama.
Like, we have entire arguments in the margin of a Word document. It's hilarious.
That's nice. I like that.
Todd's fault. It's your fault, Todd.
It's all my fault. It is all my fault. I've created a monster.
Well, we wish you guys were here.
Yes.
Me too.
We're gonna go get some Thai food or something and watch something scary. We'll let you know what happened.
Oh, please
Yeah.
do.
Dino or Richard, are y'all doing BasherCon in Toronto?
Pardon?
Are y'all doing BasherCon in Toronto this year?
No, not doing BasherCon. I'd love to go. I have never been.
Especially Toronto.
You have to understand, like, I haven't been to a conference since AWP Colorado, like 5 years ago. So I'm just happy to be here at Stokercon, and then maybe going to New York for Thriller Fest. But I would love to get out of the house more. I'd love to go to BasherCon. I'd love to go to Nikon. I'd love to go to World Horror. I'd love to go to, a lot more things, but yeah.
If y'all change your minds, I found a place that's got a 15-pound poutine in Toronto. Yeah.
What?
So, I'll need some help.
Watch your mouth.
And-
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, a 15-pound poutine. That's right.
Oh.
And I'm rooming with Corpon. So
Oh,
You know,
Nice.
that's a recipe for farts.
yeah, we're gonna Johnny Depp that fucking hotel room.
I'm not rooming with anybody.
Yeah, Nick is great. I'm hoping to see Nick in New York. So he's great people.
Yeah, he's good. By the way, and that could segue to coming up in May 19th, 20th, 21st. I'm part of the Noir at the Bar Crawl. I'm hosting the one in Richmond on the 19th, May 19th. I'm reading at the one in DC, the Wonderland Ballroom, on May the 20th. And on May 21st, that's Corpons in Baltimore at Zella's Pizzeria. I'm just going as a listener, and I'm really looking forward to that shit. So I'm working with Nick on his reading in DC, and he's a mad scientist. So I can't wait to be part of his performance. So
Nice.
if anybody's in town, come check us out.
Awesome.
Right on. Well, guys, we'll wrap this up so they can go get some Thai food, and it's also 10:30, and I have to go to my soulless corporate job in the morning. So, folks, thanks so much for joining us for this hilariously awkward episode of Awkward Conversations.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Richard and Dino, for joining us. This is awesome.
Hey,
I hope you guys can,
good to meet y'all.
You're not Putin. It's like the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You guys rock.
So I hope to have you guys back sometime. That would be great.
Yeah.
If
And I'll do again.
this is the part where you're like, oh yeah, totally, and then like later on at at dinner, you're like, that guy was fucking weird. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
I haven't laughed so hard. I was laughing so hard I was sweating.
Nice.
Good stuff. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Love you
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Have a good night, everybody.
That'd be good. Good to see y'all again, Richard. Mercedes, Tony,
Bye, 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 bye.
Amelia, Nikki.
Bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.